Hi, everyone. I'm Joanna Popper, and I work in HP's Advanced Computing and Solutions Group, leading go-to-market for VR. I'm here with Scott Rawlings, who works in product planning, heading up VR software and platforms. Scott, please say a little bit about why we're here today and what we'll be talking about.
Thank you, Joanna. We have a big announcement today. With all the experience and insights we've gained in commercial VR the last few years, we're incredibly excited to announce a new software as a service solution that will dramatically streamline deploying and managing VR at scale for commercial use cases. But before we dive into details, let's discuss for a moment where we're at with the metaverse and share at least one person's crystal ball view. Let's imagine the simplest view, that the future of the metaverse will be an evolution and expanded way of thinking about the internet. Companies, governments, commerce, and entrepreneurs will have new ways to engage interested parties, customers, and stakeholders with human-scale immersion. It will not be necessary, but an option that makes sense where immersion adds real value. This represents an exciting trend with all the underlying technologies nearly in place, but with quite a bit of existing inertia and adoption still required. HP's primary focus that leans into the exciting future of the metaverse is to manage an approach that makes scaling XR solutions easier than ever before. This will help expand XR adoption, which in turn will help with steps towards a metaverse future. In that vein of commercial enterprises adopting VR, Joanna, maybe you can give us some firsthand insights into some of the successes and struggles clients have had.
Absolutely. First off, we've really seen VR come into its own in the past 2 years. We're at a tipping point for VR commercial applications, and no one wants to be left behind, especially in the area of training. We've seen from PwC and other experts that learners are nearly 3 times more confident to act after training with virtual reality, and that training with VR is 4 times faster on average than the traditional classroom approach. We're also seeing all kinds of exciting innovation in the area of improving health and wellness, collaboration, being able to improve on how highly connected teams collaborate in early stages of concept design for new products and architecture, and how teams improve customer engagement with the benefits of immersion and human-scale virtual experiences. However, as these solutions take off, our customers are finding it extremely difficult and time-consuming to set up hundreds or thousands of devices. And once they're finally set up, there's no good way to deploy VR applications and keep everything up to date between software, operating system, and device firmware. There is a gap or pain point for the complete end-to-end experience of managing VR in the medium to large organization commercial setting. So Scott, tell us what our team and our developer partners have been working on the past couple of years in light of the set of challenges and the opportunity to improve things.
With the first introduction of standalone VR, we recognized the promise of VR solutions that are mobile, instant on, easy to use, affordable, and easy to maintain. We also recognized all the challenges you just mentioned. As such, starting a bit more than 2 years ago, we embarked to create a solution we're excited to announce today as HP ExtendXR, with initial emphasis on addressing end-to-end VR deployment, management, and real-time insights, and in the future extending support to mixed reality and augmented reality, basically all extended reality endpoint solutions. We're advocates of the Android standalone VR ecosystem dovetailing with key industry players working closely with the OpenXR initiative. HP ExtendXR makes setting up devices, deployment and management of applications, configuring VR experiences to either kiosk mode or a customized launcher, and VR analytics for business insights a simple process from a web browser console.
You mentioned device groups. What are device groups and why are they important?
The first thing we should talk about is the ExtendXR content library. After you follow a streamlined process of setting up VR devices in ExtendXR via a Windows or Mac setup app with headsets connected to the computer via USB, the next thing you'll do is populate the ExtendXR content library with VR applications and files you'll need for your different use cases. Something quite unique and differentiating with ExtendXR is that our customers can upload VR applications and they can also upload 360 video files or even proprietary files that can be viewed and experienced via the uploaded VR applications. In this way, VR solutions can be configured with tremendous flexibility, and the content library functionality includes version management control as well. When you initially create your new ExtendXR organization, you can determine if your content will be stored on your own Amazon S3 or S3 compatible cloud storage or on HP's extremely secure Horizon Cloud infrastructure, which is at the foundation of HP ExtendXR. Once you have your VR apps and files uploaded, you can then deploy them as appropriate to device groups. One way to think about a device group is that it's a common device type, set of applications, and VR device user interface to address a specific need for a group of people within your organization. For example, I'm a retailer who wants to train sales staff in preparation for Black Friday, and I deploy VR devices with a customer launcher and training app specifically for this purpose. And all the devices have the same device settings. This includes the decision whether it launches straight into one application for the training, like kiosk mode, or we present a set number of applications that are available for training via a simple-to-use app launcher user interface.
Okay, so kiosk mode is the setting for VR headsets when you turn on the device and it launches directly into one VR application. It works like a dedicated appliance for that given application. So you can explain a little bit more about the custom launcher and why it's so important.
Yes, kiosk mode is great for single-purpose deployments of VR. However, our customers have really appreciated the customizable launcher because many of these available VR headsets bridge consumer and commercial, and because the user interface for gamers often intimidates and confuses commercial users of VR, we created a custom launcher which allows an enterprise department expert administering the group of devices to control what device features are presented, removing complexity to minimize confusion and enhance ease of use. The custom launcher also allows full control over which applications are visible and available. We will have monthly updates to ExtendXR, and within the first 2 releases, we'll also enable custom launcher white labeling so that enterprises and solution providers can easily apply their own brand to the custom launcher with a 360 background image. This is the type of attention to detail we provide that makes ExtendXR fantastic for our business customers and solution partners.
Is there anything else about deploying and managing content that's interesting related to the HP ExtendXR service?
Yes, for sure. As we've worked across the industry, we often see that business, government, and other organizations develop VR content with independent agencies, or they source content from specialized solution providers. ExtendXR is sympathetic to the broader commercial VR ecosystem. We make it easy for solution providers to share content and updates with their client organizations, while also providing for receiving organizations to manage the acceptance of these applications into their content library, as well as manage deployment to their various device groups. The independent content creator retains the power to revoke and also to manage versions of the apps that they've shared, including with automation. This ability to share content from one organization to another is a much needed feature, and ExtendXR provides this as part of our service for the VR commercial ecosystem.
Since standalone VR is a network endpoint device, do you run into any concerns about security?
Yes, absolutely. This typically comes up with nearly every customer we talk to. There are a few challenges that our customers must deal with. First, many of the available Unified Endpoint Management Solutions, or UEMs, don't support the special needs of VR or AR devices very well. Some slightly better than others, but enterprises who have standardized on a given UEM really cannot switch to a different one simply because it supports one or other XR features better than the one that they've chosen. When these enterprises review their XR requirements, they're often left needing to look at solutions from small companies with little history or track record. So HP is addressing an important need in the market right now by bringing HP's global IT expertise and highly focused attention to the unique requirements for deploying and managing XR at scale within medium and large organizations. This includes particular attention to security, which is an area of highly specialized innovation within HP. ExtendXR has been fully vetted and refined with our most talented cybersecurity technologists, and our developer partner has worked closely with our team to port the solution to HP's secure Horizon cloud infrastructure. We enable customers to manage their content on their own S3 or S3 compatible cloud storage as an option, and in the future we'll be providing the possibility to include other XR data in this content self-hosting option. ExtendXR console access is gated and managed via user roles, and our premium plan includes flexible user role configuration. Other features like support for certificate-based enterprise Wi-Fi, 100% audit log, and control over USB developer mode are important aspects of our security approach, as well as enabling complete discretion over what content is available for XR devices and device groups.
Scott, you mentioned that ExtendXR is able to help with insights related to commercial VR deployments. Please share about the available analytic features and how they help businesses make the most of their virtual reality investment.
HP ExtendXR has an analytics engine that provides insights in response to sorting criteria. You're able to create tags and assign them to devices or device groups for flexibility how to manage analytic insights. The sorting criteria for insights allows for what's in the sort and also for what you want to exclude, including things like timeframes, device groups, application or characteristics provided by tags, for instance, like geographic region. We provide automated real-time insights related to the number of sessions by application, average active duration by device group, and detailed insights by application and device. All this data may be easily exported at any time to a CSV file for use with a customer's own business intelligence set of tools.
We haven't talked yet about what VR devices are supported and details about when the service will be available. Please share the details.
Our first release of ExtendXR goes live or has gone live on February 28 this year. In the first release, we support HTC Vive Focus 3 and Pico Interactive's Pico Neo 3 family of devices, Pico Neo 2 family of devices, and their G2 4K headset. We'll be expanding support for other devices based on customer demand and the willingness of XR device vendors to work with us. Our priority will be on supporting Android standalone XR devices. We have a free trial of ExtendXR with no time or feature limit for up to 5 devices. For more information, to try out ExtendXR, and for subscription plan and pricing information, please visit our website at hp.com/ExtendXR.
Thank you, Scott. And for everyone participating in this session, we really appreciate your time and consideration. For interested customers, press, or solution providers, we'd love to hear from you. Please take note of our contact information and feel free to reach out. We hope to hear from you soon.